Good morning, children. Welcome back to our ICAN Physics. Now, in this class, we are going to solve the 12th problem from the first lesson. Okay. So, an electron and a proton are allowed to fall through a separation between the plates of a parallel plate capacitor of voltage 5 volt. So, voltage is 5 volt. Okay. And a separation distance h equal to 1 millimeter. So, h equal to 1 millimeter. Now, convert the millimeter into meter. So, 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Okay. As shown in the figure. Calculate the time of flight for electron, proton and neutron. Okay. Now, two plates are separated by a distance of h. So, electron which is attracted by the positive charge. So, the positively charged plate is at the bottom. Here, the proton has a positive charge. It always moves towards the negatively charged plate, so that the negatively charged plate is placed at the bottom. Okay. So, calculate the time of flight. Time of flight. So, in each cases for electron, neutron and proton, it is allowed to fall so that it displaces a particular height. So, I want to take equation of motion S equal to ut plus half at square. So, S is the displacement between the two plates. So, between the two plates, the displacement is h. U is the initial velocity. The initial velocity of free fall is always 0. Then, time taken is t. Here, half a into t square. So, 0 into something, 0. 0 plus something, something. So, it becomes half a t squared equal to h. Okay. So, the division 2 comes to this as multiplication 2 and the multiplication a comes to this as division a equal to t square. But we have to calculate the value of acceleration. Okay. So, how we can calculate the value of acceleration? So, F equal to ma, F equal to ee. So, compare LHS. LHS are equal. So, automatically RHS are equal. Then, ma equal to ee. So, a equal to ee by m. So, thus we can calculate the value of acceleration. But we have to calculate the value of electric field. So, potential is given. We have to calculate the electric field. So, what is the relation between the two? So, dB equal to minus E into dx. In general, B equal to E into L. Here, the length is taken as h. So, B equal to E into h. Okay. So, now we have to calculate the value of E. So, multiplication h comes with this as division. So, V by h equal to E. So, by calculating these terms, then we can calculate the time of flight of electron, proton and neutron. Okay. So, first I am going to calculate the time of flight for electron. Okay. For that, first one, E. So, what is the value of E? E equal to V by h. Okay. Now, what is the value of V? So, V value is 5 volt. 5 volt. Divided by h. 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. The minus 3 goes to the numerator as plus 3. So, 5 into 10 to the power plus 3. Electric field. But we are using the formula volt by height. So, volt per meter. Okay. So, now we calculated the value of E. Okay. So, by using E, then we can calculate the value of A. Okay. So, how we can calculate A? A equal to E by M. Okay. So, what is the value of E? That is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into E. E value is 5 into 10 to the power 3 divided by M. So, for which case we are saying electron. Then we can say mass of electron. So what is the mass of electron? That is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Okay. So now we can multiply. 5 6 are 30. Remainder 3. 1 5 is 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So how many decimal point? 1. So 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 19 plus 3. The minus 31 goes to the numerator as plus 31 divided by 9.1. 9.1. So A equal to 8 divided by 9.1. Then it becomes 0.879 into 10 to the power 31 plus 3, 34. 34 minus 19. So it becomes plus 15. We calculate the value of acceleration. The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Okay. So now we can calculate the value of time taken. So what is the value of time taken? So T. So to take the square, we can put the square root. So 2h by a. So T equal to square root of T. So what is the formula? 2h. So 2 into h. The value of h is 1 millimeter. So 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by a. So what is the value of a? 0.879 into 10 to the power plus 15. So 1 into 2, 2. So 2 divided by 0.879 is 2.275 into 10 to the power. The plus 15 goes to the numerator as minus 15. Minus 15 minus 3. Then it becomes minus 18. Okay. So to take the square root, then it becomes 1.5. For 18, it becomes 0.9. So this much of time taken. The unit of time is second. Okay. So this is the time of flight of electron. Time of flight of electron. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you any doubt? No doubt. So next we can calculate the time of flight of proton. Okay. So this is the second one. So time of proton. Time of flight of proton. Okay. So then first we can calculate the value of E. Okay. So E equal to V by H. So what is the potential? 5. What is the height? 10 to the power minus 3. So minus 3 goes to the numerator as plus 3. So 5 into 10 to the power plus 3. V by H. So volt per meter. Okay, now we calculate the value of E. Then we can calculate the value of acceleration. So what is acceleration? A equal to E by M. Okay, E, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into E. Then what we have calculated? So 5 into 10 to the power 3 divided by M. So what is M? Mass of proton. So what is mass of proton? 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27. Okay. Now 5 6 are 30. Remember 3. So 1 5 is 5. 5 plus 3, 8. How many decimal point? 1. Okay. Into 10 to the power minus 19 plus 3. Minus 27 goes to the numerator as plus 27 divided by 1.67. Okay. So now 8 divided by 1.67. Then 4.79 into 10 to the power 27 plus 3, 30. 30 minus 19. So it becomes 11 plus 11. This is the value of acceleration. So what is the unit of acceleration? Meter per second square. Okay. By using that, we can calculate the time of flight. Okay. Of proton. So T equal to square root of 2 into H. 2 into H. So what is the value of H? 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. Divided by acceleration. Then it becomes 4.79. 4.79 into 10 to the power 11. 10 to the power 11. So when we take the square root, then finally we can get 63.25 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. Okay. So this is the time of flight of proton. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you have any doubts? No doubts. Okay, children? Okay. The next one, the time of flight of a neutron. Time of flight of a neutron. Okay. So for neutron, time of flight equal to square root of 2h by a. So what is a? Acceleration. Okay. For electron and proton, they are having charges. So it is accelerated towards the positive charge and the negative charge. For the case of neutron, it is neutral, so that it falls only due to gravity. So acceleration becomes acceleration due to gravity. So for instead of A, we can substitute G. Okay. So 2 into H. So what is the value of H? 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. Divided by G, it can be taken as 10. Okay. So the plus 10 power minus 1. Because the numerator is minus 1. So square root of 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. So 1.414 into for minus 2. It becomes, so this must have second. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you have any doubt? No doubt. The last one. Among the three, which will reach the bottom first? Okay. So for electron. So time of flight of electron is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. Time of flight for proton is 63.25 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. Okay. Now time of flight of a proton is 1.414 into 10 to the power minus 2 second. Okay. Now just you can see the value. It's minus 9. It's minus 9. Okay, no problem. But what about the proton? This much. So to make the power, the difference between the two power is 7. So 1.414 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 10 to the power 7 divided by 10 to the power 7. So the plus 7 goes to the numerator as minus 7. Minus 7 minus 2 minus 9. Okay, 1.414 into 10 to the power minus 9 into 10 to the power 7. Okay, now all the powers are same, but here it has 10 to the power 7. So which has very greater time to reach the bottom. So 1.5, here it is 63.5. So it is very less. So time of flight of electron is the first one. So the electron will reach first. Then the time of flight of proton. Then the time of flight of a neutron. So that the electron will reach the bottom at first. Okay. Do you get it now? Do you have any doubts? No doubt.